Hello, my name is Michael Steele, and I was fortunate enough to be the 2023 Detroit Manilow Music Award winner, honored at the Barry Manilow concert last August, which was absolutely mind-blowing. I'll get to that in a little bit, but just a little bit about why this is such a great opportunity for anybody. We were able to secure money to buy ourselves some new instruments. We have instruments that are just like everyone else. We have instruments that are really old, held together by paper clips and duct tape and etc. So we looked at our inventory and found that we really could benefit most from buying a brand new Barry sax and a brand new soprano saxophone. These were instruments that we weren't able to use because they had just fallen into disrepair and were extremely beneficial. They're both being used quite often, the Barry sax by one member in pretty much every one of our ensembles, and soprano sax when needed. And certainly it allows us to have a more functioning saxophone choir, which is a great opportunity for our students to have. So the great thing about the program is that once I got the okay to spend the money, I was contacted by someone who offered me prices that are way better than you're going to find really anywhere with a school bid. So normally with our school bid, the baritone saxophone that I got would have cost quite a bit more than the entire amount of money that I got from the Barry Manilow Foundation. So it was really nice to have not just the money, but also to have this great connection to someone from a reputable company to offer us incredibly low prices. So that's why we were able to get two instruments, and that's a pretty big purchase. The experience of winning was really kind of unique. I got an email saying that you were part of a vote, and I shared it with a couple people, and it just spread like wildfire. I was blown away by how many people were willing to say, "Hey, vote for this person, vote for this person." And some of the other people who were in the voting for here in the Detroit area were some of my very good friends, some amazing band directors who I have a ton of respect for. And so I got an email, as I said, the concert was in August. I got an email sometime in July saying that I had won, and it was just like, wow, I can't believe that. And it was such an amazing experience to know that not only was I voted for, but voted for by so many people. It really does give you a great feeling when you know that there are this many people that are voting for you. I'm not sure how else to say it. It was really tremendous. And then the concert was great. Before the concert, and I got to choose quite a few people. I got to take my wife. I got to take some of our very best friends, some colleagues, and some members of our booster organization. One of whom is an absolute diehard Barry Manilow fan, and we all got to meet him beforehand. And I got to tell you, I was expecting him to come in, and just your assumption of someone who is as well known and famous as Barry Manilow to say like, okay, and shake your hand and walk past. But he made me feel like I was the only person that he ever wanted to talk to. It was an amazing experience. It was really much more than I could have ever imagined it would be. We talked for a while. He made fun of me being a percussionist, which he said you also know how to read music too, which was great. But yeah, getting to shake his hand, and then at the concert got some special seats, and I'm probably not supposed to give this away, but here I am in the middle of the concert, and he starts talking about how music programs are underfunded, and he then starts talking about the contests that they have, and literally in the middle of Little Caesars Arena with I don't know how many thousands of people cheering, he asked me to stand with the spotlight on me, and it was for someone who's I would say not necessarily introverted, but yes, kind of introverted and somewhat shy. That was a pretty amazing experience, without a doubt. And then getting to walk out of there with a very much oversized check, walking in downtown Detroit, that was a little interesting because there were several games getting out at the same time, and I think people were trying to barter for the big check. But that was really cool. The community was so supportive. The band community, of course, was really thankful that we got these instruments. And as I said, they're very helpful to the program. They're very beneficial to the students who get to use them, and the school is very thankful for a donation that they don't have to make to help the music program. They're also the students are very thankful because now they have more experience, they have more opportunities with these instruments that they would not have had before, and they also were very I don't know. Again, it's kind of weird to say, hey, all of a sudden I've got more things to for the district to say, hey, look at this guy, he won another award, because I don't win that many awards, and it's fun to say that you won one. I'm guessing you're like me, you never got into this educational stuff so that you could win awards. You just want to do the best you can to teach students the most you can about music and have them love listening, performing, learning all they can about music, and that's really where I am. Getting on that, I never, maybe you're like me, I never really thought about being a teacher. I honestly wanted to be a performer. I wanted to play percussion, and I wanted to play percussion in an orchestra and maybe be in a rock band, playing drum set, whatever. And little by little, it just became clear to me that my path was going to be a teacher. I got a joke award in high school saying most likely to replace Ralph. Ralph was our band director, and I was like, haha, there's no chance. And then 2.5 years later, I saw myself literally thinking that this is the best opportunity for me. I still love to play. I play all the time. I've got three gigs this weekend, 4 if you count the 2 services, as a percussionist, and so I play as much as I can. So I've never given that love up of performing. Some of the things that I love about being a teacher is watching students achieve something they didn't think that they could, watching students get turned on to music, seeing students love performing, and again, I get back to one of the things that I believe most about, that is the best about our profession, and that is we give students so many opportunities to prove to themselves what they can do. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters that much what I think. Hey, you did a great job. Okay, thanks. But at the same time, when they go to bed knowing, you know what, I did a great job, that's a way bigger building block for them than some person who's 3 times their age saying nice job and giving them thumbs up. But I think that's one of my favorite parts of the job. But there are just so many things about this Manilow Music Award. So if you have the opportunity to apply, to throw your hat in the ring, definitely do it. I felt guilty when some of my friends were like, why didn't I get picked? And I did. Why didn't they get picked, I meant. But at the same time, I'm very grateful that it was me, and I'm so glad that I got nominated. I honestly don't know how I got into the vote, but I was, and thankful that I did. So thank you tremendously to the Manilow Music Foundation and to Barry Manilow himself. These instruments are going to be used for a very long time, taken very good care of. Fun fact, we actually named the Barry sax Barry Manilow because they came with little stickers. It was great. It was my the other director's idea, but I'm glad that they had it. Anyway, you should definitely do this, and best of luck. And I hope that you get a chance to apply, and I hope you get a chance to get selected. So thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing of more recipients of the Manilow Music Award. Have a great day.